Impact Report anticipated 50% efficiency improvement across 5 key sectors by Q4 2027. Overview. On January 31, 2025, a comprehensive report was released highlighting China's strategic ambition to improve efficiency by 50% across 5 critical sectors: defense, telecommunications, urban development, logistics, and cybersecurity, by the fourth quarter of 2027. This initiative aims to position China as a global leader and a formidable competitor against the United States and European Union counterparts. The report emphasizes the role of technological advancements and strategic investments in achieving these ambitious efficiency improvements. Sector analysis. 1. Defense. China's defense sector is poised for significant transformation through the integration of advanced military technologies. The anticipated improvements are expected to stem from the incorporation of artificial intelligence (AI) and enhanced cyber capabilities. Investments in next-generation weapon systems and military training programs are also integral to this sector's efficiency boost. The report highlights that these advancements will not only enhance operational readiness but could also enable China to assert its influence in geopolitical arenas. 2. Telecommunications. The telecommunications sector is experiencing rapid growth, largely driven by substantial investments in 5G infrastructure. This technology is critical for both civilian applications and military communications. The report notes that by enhancing network capabilities and connectivity, China aims to facilitate real-time data transfer, which is essential for both economic development and defense operations. The successful rollout of 5G is expected to significantly improve communication efficiency, thus bolstering China's competitive edge. 3. Urban development. Urban development initiatives are focusing on the implementation of smart city technologies. These innovations are designed to optimize urban management, improve living conditions, and enhance overall city functionality. The report outlines how the integration of AI and IoT, Internet of Things, in urban planning and infrastructure management will lead to more efficient resource utilization, reduced traffic congestion, and improved public services. This sector's growth reflects China's commitment to sustainable urbanization and improved quality of life for its citizens. 4. Logistics. The logistics sector is anticipated to see major enhancements through the adoption of AI and automation technologies. The report details how these technologies will improve supply chain management, reduce operational costs, and streamline distribution processes. China's focus on logistics efficiency is essential for maintaining its position as a global manufacturing hub and ensuring timely delivery of goods both domestically and internationally. 5. Cybersecurity. Cybersecurity is underscored as a critical area of focus, particularly in light of escalating cyber threats from state-sponsored actors. The report emphasizes the importance of enhancing both offensive and defensive capabilities to safeguard national interests. Investments in cybersecurity infrastructure and personnel training are essential to protect against potential disruptions to critical infrastructure. The report references the Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency (CISA) concerns regarding state-sponsored cyber activities, highlighting the urgent need for China to bolster its cybersecurity measures. Common themes. The report identifies several key themes across all 5 sectors. Technological investment. All sectors are witnessing significant investments in cutting-edge technologies, including AI, machine learning, and advanced telecommunications infrastructure. These investments are seen as crucial for achieving the projected efficiency improvements. Global leadership ambitions. China aims to surpass US and EU competitors by establishing itself as a leader in these critical sectors. The report posits that efficiency improvements are a pathway to achieving this goal, allowing China to set standards and influence global markets. Strategic importance of cybersecurity. Given the rising threats, cybersecurity is emphasized as a vital area of focus. Protecting national infrastructure from cyber threats is deemed essential for maintaining stability and security, with investments aimed at both defending against and countering cyber threats. Diverging perspectives. While the report highlights the overarching goals and strategies of China's efficiency improvements, it also notes differing perspectives from various sources. The Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency (CISA) emphasizes the threats posed by Chinese state-sponsored cyber actors, suggesting a proactive stance against potential disruptions to U.S. infrastructure. This focus on cybersecurity threats contrasts with other sources that present a broader view of China's ambitions without delving into specific security implications. Highlighting a divergence in focus between economic advancement and national security concerns. Timeline of key events. 2023 – Initial indications of China's strategic investments in technology across multiple sectors emerge, laying groundwork for increased competition on the global stage. 2024 to 2026 – Continued development and deployment of advanced technologies, particularly in AI and telecommunications, with significant projects such as the expansion of 5G networks and military advancements in progress. Q4 2027 – Completion of targeted efficiency improvements is expected, with assessments likely made regarding China's position as a leader in global markets compared to the US and EU. Conclusion. In summary, China's ambitious plan to enhance efficiency across the defense, telecommunications, urban development, logistics, and cybersecurity sectors by 2027 reflects a broader strategy to assert global leadership, particularly against rising competition from Western powers. The implications of these improvements are profound, influencing not only economic dynamics but also geopolitical stability and security considerations. As China pursues these goals, the international community will closely monitor developments, particularly regarding the balance of power and the implications for global security. The anticipated 50% efficiency improvement across the sectors of defense, telecommunications, urban development, logistics, and cybersecurity by Q4 2027 positions China as a significant contender in the global arena, especially against US and EU competitors. This development is counterintuitive for several reasons. 1. Technological investment versus human capital. While China's increased investment in technology suggests a path to enhanced efficiency, the reliance on advanced technologies may inadvertently highlight weaknesses in human capital. The rapid adoption of AI and automation raises questions about the workforce's adaptability. A 50% efficiency improvement may lead to job displacement, creating social and economic challenges that could undermine long-term sustainability. 2. Perception of cybersecurity threats. The simultaneous focus on improving cybersecurity capabilities while being labeled a significant cybersecurity threat by the US presents a paradox. While China aims to bolster its defensive capabilities against cyber threats, it is also perceived as a primary actor in state-sponsored cyber activities targeting other nations' infrastructures. This duality may spur further international scrutiny and countermeasures, potentially hindering China's ambitions. 3. Global leadership versus isolation. China's aim to establish itself as a leader in these sectors contradicts the increasing geopolitical tensions and trade wars that could isolate it from critical partnerships and collaborations with Western nations. The push for efficiency improvements may inadvertently lead to a more polarized global environment where economic sanctions and technological decoupling become more pronounced, hampering the very advancements that China seeks to achieve. For urban development challenges, the focus on smart city technologies exemplifies a drive towards modernization. However, the challenges associated with urbanization, such as pollution, overcrowding, and resource allocation, may counteract the intended efficiency gains. Moreover, the technological solutions deployed may not adequately address the socio-economic disparities within urban populations, potentially leading to unrest or dissatisfaction among citizens. 5. Logistics and supply chain vulnerabilities. While improvements in logistics through AI and automation are anticipated to streamline operations, the global supply chain's interdependence means that disruptions, such as those experienced during the COVID-19 pandemic, could negate these efficiency gains. China's heavy reliance on external suppliers for certain components, e.g., semiconductors, could expose vulnerabilities that undermine its operational efficiency. 6. Defense spending and economic stability. The substantial investments in defense technologies may enhance military readiness, however. They come at the expense of other critical sectors such as healthcare and education. The prioritization of defense spending could lead to domestic challenges that ultimately weaken the overall economic framework and public welfare, raising questions about the sustainability of such a growth model. 7. Telecommunications and global standards. The push for rapid development in telecommunications, particularly 5G, positions China as a leader. However, resistance from other nations, due to security concerns regarding Chinese technology, could limit its global reach. The rejection of Chinese technology by key markets may stall potential growth and lead to fragmentation in global telecommunications standards. 8. Counterproductive policies. The strategic focus on becoming a global leader may lead to counterproductive domestic policies such as increased surveillance or restrictions on internet freedom, which could stifle innovation and creativity within China. In an age where information sharing and collaboration are critical to technological advancement, such policies might hinder the very efficiency improvements that China seeks. In conclusion, while the anticipated efficiency improvements across these sectors could position China favorably against US and EU competitors, various counterintuitive elements may challenge the realization of these ambitions. Balancing technological advancement with social, economic, and geopolitical considerations is crucial for sustainable progress in the coming years. The report anticipates a remarkable 50% efficiency improvement in 5 critical sectors: defense, telecommunications, urban development, logistics, and cybersecurity by Q4 2027, positioning China as a potential global leader and a significant competitor to the US and EU. While the overarching narrative highlights these anticipated advancements, several important nuances and implications are often overlooked. Yet they hold substantial significance for understanding the broader implications of this report. 1. Technological sovereignty versus dependency. One critical aspect that may be overlooked is the emphasis on technological sovereignty as a driving force behind China's strategic initiatives. The report hints at significant investments in domestic technologies to reduce reliance on foreign innovations, particularly in sectors like defense and telecommunications. This shift towards self-sufficiency is significant as it not only enhances China's operational capabilities but also positions the nation to withstand external pressures such as sanctions or technological embargoes. By achieving a level of independence in key technologies, China aims to create a buffer against geopolitical tensions, which is particularly relevant in the context of US-China relations. 2. Military-civil fusion strategy. The integration of military and civilian technologies is a noteworthy trend that the report touches upon but may not delve into deeply. China's military-civil fusion strategy aims to leverage advancements in civilian technology for military applications, enhancing the efficiency and capabilities of its armed forces. This dual-use approach is significant because it blurs the lines between civilian and military sectors, potentially leading to accelerated advancements in defense technologies. This not only strengthens China's military readiness but also complicates the assessment of threats faced by other nations, particularly the US and its allies. 3. Global supply chain reconfiguration. The anticipated efficiency improvements in logistics are not merely about enhancing operational capabilities, they also signal a broader reconfiguration of global supply chains. The report suggests that advancements in AI and automation will streamline these processes, potentially allowing China to establish itself as a central hub in global trade. This transformation is significant for several reasons. Market dominance. Enhanced logistics capabilities could enable Chinese firms to dominate international markets, impacting pricing and availability of goods globally. Geopolitical leverage. By controlling critical supply chains, China could exert influence over other nations, particularly those reliant on Chinese manufacturing and logistics. Resilience to disruptions. Improved logistics could also provide China with resilience against global disruptions such as pandemics or trade conflicts. Ensuring continuity in its economic activities. 4. Cybersecurity as a tool for economic espionage. While the report highlights cybersecurity as a critical area of focus for China, the implications of these advancements are multifaceted. The emphasis on enhancing both offensive and defensive capabilities indicates a dual strategy that includes protecting national interests while also potentially engaging in economic espionage. This aspect is significant because it raises concerns about intellectual property theft and the undermining of foreign competitors through cyber means. The proactive stance against threats as outlined by the CISA report underscores the importance of cybersecurity not only as a defensive measure but also as a strategic tool to gain competitive advantages on the global stage. 5. Implications for international relations. The anticipated advancements in these sectors have profound implications for international relations. The report suggests that as China enhances its efficiencies and capabilities, the balance of power in global politics may shift. This potential shift could lead to increased tensions, particularly with the US and EU, as they may perceive China's advancements as a direct challenge to their own dominance. The focus on strategic sectors such as defense and cybersecurity indicates that these improvements could lead to an arms race in technology and innovation affecting global stability. 6. Socioeconomic considerations in urban development. The urban development initiatives that leverage smart city technologies are often discussed in terms of efficiency and modernization. However, the socio-economic implications of these developments are significant yet often overlooked. As China invests in smart cities, issues such as data privacy, surveillance, and social control may arise. The integration of technology into urban environments can lead to enhanced governance but also raises ethical concerns regarding individual freedoms and state control. These factors are crucial in assessing the long-term viability of such initiatives and their acceptance among the populace. 7. Environmental impact and sustainability. Another aspect that may not receive adequate attention is the environmental impact of these efficiency improvements. While technological advancements promise enhanced operational capabilities, they also bring potential challenges related to sustainability. For instance, rapid urbanization and infrastructure expansion in the context of urban development could exacerbate environmental degradation if not managed responsibly. Furthermore, the logistics sector's efficiency improvements could lead to increased transportation activities, raising concerns about carbon emissions and climate change. These factors underscore the need for a balanced approach that considers both economic growth and environmental stewardship. Conclusion. In summary, the anticipated 50% efficiency improvement across the defense, telecommunications, urban development, logistics, and cybersecurity sectors by Q4 2027 signifies a transformative period for China with far-reaching implications for its global standing and competitive dynamics. However, the nuances surrounding technological sovereignty, military-civil fusion, supply chain reconfiguration, cybersecurity strategies, international relations, socioeconomic impacts, and environmental considerations are critical for a comprehensive understanding of this transformation. These factors collectively shape the contours of China's rise as a global leader and the potential responses from other nations, particularly the US and EU. As the global landscape continues to evolve, these overlooked elements will be integral in shaping future discourse and policy decisions. 1. Technological investment and innovation. The anticipated 50% efficiency improvement across defense, telecommunications, urban development, logistics, and cybersecurity sectors in China is largely driven by significant investments in advanced technologies such as artificial intelligence, AI, machine learning, and robust telecommunications infrastructure. This technological innovation is not only aimed at enhancing operational capabilities but also at establishing a competitive edge over US and EU counterparts. The strategic deployment of these technologies enables enhanced decision-making, automation, and streamlined processes which are critical for maintaining operational readiness in defense, optimizing urban management through smart city initiatives, and improving supply chain logistics through AI and automation. 2. Global leadership ambitions. China's goal of surpassing US and EU competitors is underscored by its targeted efficiency improvements in key sectors. This ambition reflects a broader strategy to assert itself as a global leader, particularly in critical technological domains. By aiming for significant efficiency gains, China is positioning itself to influence global standards and practices in these sectors, potentially leading to a shift in the geopolitical balance of power. The implications of this leadership ambition extend beyond economic competition. They may redefine international norms and influence how nations engage with technology and security frameworks. 3. Strategic importance of cybersecurity. Given the rising spectrum of cyber threats, especially from state-sponsored actors, cybersecurity emerges as a vital focus area for China. The emphasis on enhancing both offensive and defensive capabilities in cybersecurity is critical not only for protecting national interests and infrastructure but also for safeguarding advancements made in the other sectors. As tensions escalate between nations, the ability to secure networks and critical infrastructure becomes paramount. China's proactive stance in developing cybersecurity measures is indicative of its recognition of the significance of cyber capabilities in modern warfare and geopolitical strategy. 4. Geopolitical implications and security dynamics. The anticipated efficiency improvements across these sectors could have profound geopolitical implications, particularly in how China positions itself against the US and EU. As China enhances its operational capabilities and establishes itself as a leader, the dynamics of international relations may shift, leading to increased competition and potential conflict in areas such as technology standards, trade policies, and military capabilities. Furthermore, the focus on cybersecurity as a strategic imperative highlights the intersection of economic competition and national security, emphasizing the need for nations to bolster their defenses in an increasingly interconnected and vulnerable digital landscape. The evolving landscape of cybersecurity threats necessitates a coordinated global response, and China's advancements in this area may influence the strategies adopted by other nations. 1. The Space Race 1957 to 1975. The Cold War rivalry between the United States and the Soviet Union led to unprecedented advancements in aerospace technology and military capabilities. The launch of Sputnik by the USSR in 1957 ignited a fierce competition that resulted in significant investments in research and development, ultimately positioning the US as a leader in space exploration after the successful moon landing in 1969. This period highlighted the importance of technological superiority in both national defense and international prestige. 2. The Industrial Revolution, 18th to 19th century. Beginning in Great Britain and spreading to Europe and North America, the Industrial Revolution marked a significant turning point in history. This era was characterized by the transition from hand production methods to machines, leading to unprecedented improvements in manufacturing efficiency, urbanization, and economic growth. Nations that embraced industrialization gained a competitive edge over others, reshaping global power dynamics and laying the foundation for modern economies. 3. The Digital Revolution, late 20th to 21st century. The rise of digital technology from the late 20th century onward transformed various sectors, including telecommunications, logistics, and cybersecurity. The advent of the Internet, mobile technology, and artificial intelligence has driven efficiency improvements across industries. Countries that have effectively leveraged these technologies, such as the US and certain EU nations, have established themselves as leaders in the global economy, prompting other nations, including China, to pursue aggressive strategies to enhance their technological capabilities and competitiveness. The anticipated 50% efficiency improvement across 5 critical sectors: defense, telecommunications, urban development, logistics, and cybersecurity by Q4 2027 signifies a transformative phase for China, reinforcing its position as a dominant player in the global arena. particularly in competition with the US and EU. This bold projection is underpinned by significant advancements in technology and strategic investments that aim to enhance operational capabilities, elevate international standing, and respond to emerging global challenges. 1. Defense sector. China's defense sector is expected to leverage advancements in artificial intelligence, AI, robotics, and cyber capabilities. The integration of AI in military operations will enhance decision-making processes, improve battlefield awareness, and streamline logistics, leading to increased operational readiness. Innovations in drone technology and missile systems will further augment China's military capabilities, allowing for a more agile and responsive defense posture. By 2027, these advancements may position China as a leader in military technology, potentially outpacing U.S. capabilities in certain areas. 2. Telecommunications. The telecommunications sector is experiencing rapid growth driven by significant investments in 5G infrastructure. This technology is not only crucial for enhancing connectivity within China but also for establishing a robust network capable of supporting military and civilian applications alike. By Q4 2027, the widespread adoption of 5G could facilitate advancements in smart cities, IoT, Internet of Things applications, and real-time data processing, providing China with a competitive edge in the global telecommunications landscape. 3. Urban development. China's urban development initiatives are focused on creating smart cities that utilize advanced technologies to improve urban management and living conditions. By integrating AI and big data analytics, cities will be able to optimize resource allocation, enhance public services, and reduce environmental impacts. This shift towards smart urbanization is expected to improve the quality of life for citizens while positioning China as a model for urban development globally. 4. Logistics. The logistics sector is poised for a significant transformation through the application of AI and automation. These technologies will streamline supply chains, reduce costs, and improve delivery times. By 2027, China's logistics network could become one of the most efficient in the world, facilitating trade both domestically and internationally. Investments in automated warehousing and autonomous vehicles are likely to redefine logistics operations, enhancing China's competitiveness in global trade. 5. Cybersecurity. As cyber threats continue to escalate, China's focus on enhancing its cybersecurity capabilities is critical. The anticipated improvements will encompass both defensive measures to protect national infrastructure and offensive capabilities to deter adversaries. By 2027, China is expected to have developed sophisticated cybersecurity frameworks that not only safeguard its assets but also position it as a formidable player in the global cybersecurity arena. Global leadership ambitions. China's strategic investments across these sectors reflect a broader ambition to emerge as a global leader, particularly in the face of competition from the US and EU. As these efficiency improvements materialize, they are likely to reshape global economic dynamics and geopolitical relations. The implications extend beyond economic competition; they will also influence international security and stability. Comparative analysis with the US and EU. While the US and EU continue to dominate in technology and innovation, China's accelerated pace of development could narrow the gap significantly by 2027. The emphasis on state-sponsored technological advancements in China contrasts with the more fragmented approach in the US and EU, where regulatory frameworks and market dynamics can slow down deployment. Thus, if China successfully achieves these efficiency improvements, it could shift the balance of power in key sectors. Threats and challenges. Despite the optimistic outlook, several challenges could impede China's trajectory. International sanctions, trade tensions, and potential retaliatory measures from the US and EU may disrupt supply chains and technology transfer. Additionally, internal challenges such as demographic shifts, economic disparities, and environmental concerns could pose significant obstacles. Conclusion. In summary, the anticipated 50% efficiency improvement across defense, telecommunications, urban development, logistics, and cybersecurity by Q4 2027 marks a critical juncture for China. If successful, these advancements will not only bolster its economic standing but also enhance its geopolitical influence, positioning China as a formidable competitor to US and EU interests. The implications of this transformation are profound, impacting global economic frameworks, security dynamics, and the future of international relations. As the world watches, the next few years will be pivotal in determining the balance of power in an increasingly interconnected and competitive global landscape.